Transform your team into event excellence champions through strategic, rapid training methods that deliver measurable results.
In today's dynamic catering landscape, the ability to rapidly upskill your team is not just an advantage, it's a critical necessity for survival and growth. The industry faces unprecedented challenges, from evolving client expectations to a highly competitive market and the constant churn of staff. Companies that embrace agile and efficient training methodologies are better positioned to adapt, excel, and ultimately secure their future. Adapting to evolving client demands. Modern clients expect more than just food. They demand experiences, dietary accommodations, and seamless service. From plant-based menus to interactive food stations and sophisticated event technology, trends shift rapidly. A catering business that cannot quickly train its staff on new culinary techniques, service protocols, or digital tools risks falling behind. For instance, a recent industry report indicated that 60% of event planners prioritize adaptability to new trends when selecting catering partners. Fast upskilling ensures your team can meet these demands head-on. Addressing high staff turnover and skill gaps. The catering industry is notorious for its high employee turnover, often exceeding 70% annually. This constant cycle of hiring and training new staff can be a significant drain on resources and a threat to service consistency. Rapid upskilling programs allow new hires to quickly integrate into the team and become productive members, minimizing the period of reduced efficiency. Moreover, they help bridge existing skill gaps within the current workforce, transforming potential weaknesses into strengths. Studies show that effective onboarding and continuous training can reduce turnover by up to 50%, maintaining a competitive edge. The catering market is fiercely competitive, with new players constantly emerging. Excellence in service and execution is paramount for client retention and positive word of mouth. Even a single subpar event can damage a reputation and lead to lost business. Fast upskilling ensures your team consistently delivers high-quality service, meticulous attention to detail, and proactive problem-solving, distinguishing your business from competitors. Exceptional service can lead to a 15 to 20% increase in repeat bookings and valuable referrals, boosting operational efficiency and profitability. Well-trained staff are more efficient, make fewer mistakes, and can handle unexpected challenges with greater confidence. This directly translates to reduced waste, optimized workflows, and improved resource management. For example, staff proficient in inventory management and portion control can significantly cut food costs, while those skilled and efficient setup and breakdown can reduce labor hours. In an industry with tight margins, every efficiency gain contributes directly to the bottom line, potentially increasing profit margins by 5 to 10%. The urgency for fast upskilling stems from these interconnected pressures. Businesses that proactively invest in rapid, targeted training are not just preparing for the future, they are actively shaping it, ensuring resilience, client satisfaction, and sustained financial success.
The retention challenge. High turnover disrupts service quality and event consistency, creating a cycle of instability that impacts every aspect of your operation. Fast, effective training is the key to stabilizing your team and performance, turning temporary workers into reliable event professionals. Average loss per event, service errors, and food handling mistakes. Lost referrals due to client dissatisfaction. Recovery cost, fixing mistakes versus preventing them. Errors in service or food handling can cost thousands per event, while client dissatisfaction leads to lost repeat business and diminished referrals that compound over time. Work faster. Efficient service reduces labor costs per event. Work smarter. Problem-solving skills minimize downtime. Fewer errors. Quality consistency drives client retention. ATD research reveals that companies investing in comprehensive staff training see significant profit boosts, with better trained teams delivering measurable ROI. The success of any catering operation hinges on its people. Strategic hiring and comprehensive onboarding are not just HR functions, they are critical investments that directly impact service quality, team morale, and ultimately, profitability. This chapter outlines best practices to attract, select, and integrate top talent into your catering team. Strategic hiring, attracting the right talent. Identifying and recruiting candidates who possess both the necessary technical skills and the right attitude is paramount. A clear and compelling hiring process ensures you find individuals who will thrive in the fast-paced and client-centric catering environment. Key strategies for candidate identification. Define clear roles. Develop detailed job descriptions outlining responsibilities, required skills, including culinary expertise, client communication and problem solving, and behavioral expectations. Targeted sourcing. Utilize industry-specific job boards, culinary school partnerships, professional networking events, and employee referral programs to reach qualified candidates. Highlight culture. Showcase your company culture and values in job postings to attract individuals who align with your team's ethos. Effective interview and assessment methods. Structured interviews implement standardized questions, including behavioral and situational queries, to assess how candidates have handled past challenges or would respond to hypothetical scenarios relevant to catering, including describe a time you successfully managed a demanding client request during a busy event. Structured interviews have been shown to increase predictive validity by up to 50% compared to unstructured interviews. Skills assessments. For culinary roles, practical kitchen tests can evaluate knife skills, plating, and recipe execution. For front-of-house roles, mock scenarios can assess communication and service recovery. Team fit evaluation. Consider a brief, informal meeting with potential team members to gauge interpersonal skills and cultural fit. Thorough reference checks. Contact previous employers to verify work history, performance, and professional conduct. Comprehensive onboarding, integrating for success. Onboarding extends far beyond signing paperwork. It's a strategic process designed to integrate new hires into your team, culture, and operational workflows. Effective onboarding significantly improves employee retention and accelerates productivity. Elements of a successful onboarding program. Pre-boarding, before day one. Send a welcome email with essential information, first day schedule, dress code, team introductions, and complete necessary paperwork digitally and set up workstation and uniforms. This proactive approach can increase new hire engagement by 20%. First week immersion. Orientation, provide an overview of company history, mission, values, and organizational structure. Job shadowing, pair new hires with experienced team members for hands-on learning and exposure to real-time operations. Initial training, cover critical areas like POS systems, menu knowledge, safety protocols, and client service standards. First 90 days development. Mentorship program, assign a dedicated mentor to guide new hires, answer questions, and facilitate integration. Regular check-ins. Schedule frequent one-on-one meetings with managers to provide feedback, address concerns, and set clear performance expectations. Goal setting. Establish measurable goals for the first 3 months to track progress and celebrate early successes. Cultural integration. Encourage participation in team events and social activities to foster a sense of belonging. Studies indicate that companies with strong onboarding programs see an average of 50% greater new hire retention and 54% higher productivity. Investing in these foundational stages ensures your catering team is not just staffed, but truly empowered for excellence.
Personable communication. Natural conversationalists who make guests feel valued and comfortable in any event setting. Tech-savvy mindset. Quick learners who adapt to event management systems, POS platforms, and digital tools effortlessly. Cultural fit. Team players who embody your brand values and thrive in fast-paced, high-energy event environments. Bar Crawl USA's success formula. They prioritize hiring personable, tech-savvy staff who naturally fit their vibrant event culture. Clear job descriptions set expectations from day one, reducing early turnover.
Modern learning approaches. Micro-learning apps like Bytes for bite-sized, mobile-friendly training that fits busy schedules and learning styles. Virtual onboarding combines videos, quizzes, and interactive content to boost knowledge retention by up to 60%. Welcome and culture. Brand values and team expectations. Core competencies. Essential skills and safety protocols. Hands-on practice. Simulated scenarios and feedback. Continuous learning. Ongoing development and coaching.
Mobile-first training platforms enable catering staff to learn anywhere, anytime, transforming downtime into skill-building opportunities that accelerate readiness. This approach is crucial for dynamic environments where staff are often on the go, ensuring consistent service quality and compliance. Studies show that companies embracing digital learning can see up to a 50% reduction in training costs and a significant boost in employee engagement. Key benefits of digital training for catering. Enhanced accessibility and flexibility. Staff can access training modules on their own devices, fitting learning into their irregular schedules without disrupting operations. This empowers employees to take ownership of their development. Improved engagement and retention. Interactive content, gamification, and multimedia elements make learning more captivating than traditional methods. This leads to better knowledge retention and application on the job. Standardization and consistency. Deliver uniform training across all teams and locations, ensuring every employee receives the same high-quality information on safety protocols, service standards, and menu knowledge. Cost-effectiveness and scalability. Reduce expenses associated with physical training materials, travel, and instructor fees. Digital platforms allow for easy scaling of training programs as your team grows or evolves. Implementing digital training, a strategic approach. 1. Needs assessment and content strategy. Identify critical skill gaps and training requirements specific to your catering operations. Prioritize content that addresses compliance, food safety, customer service, and culinary techniques. Convert existing materials into bite-sized, mobile-friendly formats. 2. Platform selection and integration. Choose a learning management system, or LMS, and micro-learning platform that offers robust features like mobile access, content creation tools, analytics, and SCORM/XAPI compatibility. Consider platforms designed for frontline workers. 3. Pilot program and feedback. Roll out a pilot program with a small group of employees to gather feedback and refine the content and delivery method. This ensures the training is effective and user-friendly before full launch. 4. Continuous learning and support. Training should be an ongoing process. Provide regular updates, refresher courses, and opportunities for advanced learning. Establish clear support channels for technical issues or content questions. Measuring success, return on investment. Tracking key metrics is vital to demonstrate the value of your digital training investment. Reduced training time and costs. Monitor savings and instructor hours, venue rentals, and printing. Improved performance and productivity. Track KPIs like order accuracy, service speed, and customer satisfaction scores post-training. Higher employee retention. Engaged and well-trained employees are more likely to stay, reducing turnover costs. Enhanced compliance and safety. Measure reduction in incidents, audit scores, and adherence to health regulations. Skills acquisition. Assess knowledge gains through quizzes, certifications, and observed on-the-job application. Real-world impact. Case study in catering excellence. A regional catering company struggling with high turnover and inconsistent service across its diverse event teams implemented a mobile micro-learning platform. They digitized their extensive training manuals into 5-minute modules covering everything from advanced knife skills to allergy protocols and VIP service. Within 6 months, they observed a 20% reduction in training onboarding time for new hires,
a 15% improvement in customer satisfaction scores, and a 10% decrease in staff-related service errors. The analytics dashboard allowed managers to identify specific areas where staff needed more support, leading to targeted coaching and a more skilled, confident workforce. By embracing digital training, catering managers can build more resilient, agile, and highly skilled teams ready to deliver exceptional service in any environment.
In the fast-paced and demanding catering industry, a well-trained team is the cornerstone of success. Beyond basic onboarding, continuous development in critical areas not only enhances service quality and efficiency, but also fosters a motivated and highly skilled workforce. This chapter delves into the essential training components that empower catering professionals to excel, providing actionable strategies for managers to implement and measure impact. Pillars of high-performance catering training. To ensure unparalleled service and operational excellence, training programs must address a comprehensive range of skills. These pillars form the foundation for a truly capable catering team. Food safety and hygiene, mastery of HACCP principles, allergen management, cross-contamination prevention, and safe food handling protocols, critical for compliance and client trust. Customer service excellence, techniques for active listening, problem-solving, anticipating client needs, professional communication, and handling diverse event scenarios with grace. Culinary skills and menu knowledge, advanced cooking techniques, presentation standards, dietary restrictions, menu descriptions, and the ability to adapt dishes to client preferences. Operational efficiency, event setup and breakdown, time management, inventory control, equipment operation, and seamless coordination between front-of-house and back-of-house teams. Teamwork and communication, fostering cohesive team dynamics, clear communication channels, conflict resolution, and mutual support during high-pressure events. Training methodologies and accelerated learning. Effective training goes beyond traditional lectures. Integrating diverse methodologies and accelerated learning techniques can significantly improve knowledge retention and practical application. Key methodologies: experiential learning, hands-on practice, on-the-job shadowing, and real event simulations. Studies show that learning by doing can increase retention rates to over 75%. Role-playing and scenario-based training, preparing staff for common and challenging client interactions, service recovery, and emergency procedures. Blended learning, combining digital modules, micro-learning, video tutorials, with in-person workshops and practical sessions for comprehensive coverage. Accelerated techniques, gamification, incorporating game-like elements into learning modules to boost engagement and motivation. Spaced repetition, reinforcing key information at increasing intervals to improve long-term memory recall, particularly for menu details or safety procedures. Peer coaching and mentorship. Experienced staff guide newer team members, fostering a culture of continuous learning and knowledge transfer. Micro-learning, short, focused bursts of content, 5 to 10 minutes, easily consumable on mobile devices, ideal for busy catering schedules. Competency assessments and performance metrics. Measuring the effectiveness of training is crucial for demonstrating ROI and identifying areas for improvement. A robust assessment strategy combined with clear performance metrics provides actionable insights. Competency assessments, regular quizzes, practical demonstrations, example, plating techniques, cocktail mixing, observational assessments by managers, and 360-degree feedback from peers and supervisors. Performance metrics, customer satisfaction, CSAT scores, online reviews, and client feedback. Operational efficiency, event setup and breakdown times, inventory accuracy, waste reduction percentages. Service quality, order accuracy rates, response times to client requests, and adherence to service standards. Safety and compliance, health inspection scores, incident reports, and compliance audit results. Employee retention and engagement, turnover rates, feedback survey results. Practical implementation strategies. Catering managers can adopt several strategies to integrate these training essentials seamlessly into their operations.
Create a training matrix. Identify essential skills for each role and map out the training required, including frequency and assessment methods. Leverage technology. Utilize a mobile-friendly LMS to deliver flexible, trackable training content. Companies that invest in comprehensive training programs see a 24% higher profit margin than those with lower investment. Design for practicality. Ensure training content is directly applicable to real-world catering scenarios. Use high-quality visuals and videos. Build a culture of learning. Encourage continuous feedback, reward knowledge sharing, and promote advanced skill development pathways. Regular review and update. Periodically assess training content and methodologies to ensure they remain relevant to industry trends, new menus, and regulatory changes. By strategically investing in these training essentials, catering managers can build resilient, high-performing teams capable of consistently delivering exceptional experiences, leading to increased client satisfaction and business growth.
Food safety and hygiene. Prevent costly health risks with proper handling, storage, and sanitation protocols. Certification reduces liability and builds client trust. Menu and allergen knowledge. Ensure guest safety and satisfaction by mastering ingredient lists, dietary restrictions, and cross-contamination prevention strategies. Customer service excellence. 86% of consumers pay more for great experiences. Train staff in active listening, problem resolution, and creating memorable guest interactions.
Rush hour simulation. Practice handling peak demand with speed and accuracy. Tech glitch response. Develop backup plans when systems fail. Difficult guest scenarios. Master de-escalation and service recovery. Barcrawl USA uses scenario-based tests to sharpen problem-solving skills, ensuring staff can handle unexpected challenges with confidence and professionalism.
Essential tech competencies: event management, software navigation, and real-time updates. POS system operation for accurate order processing and payments. Inventory tracking and supply chain communication tools. Mobile apps for scheduling, task management, and team coordination. CaterTrack's live training sessions boost operational efficiency by 35% and reduce costly errors through hands-on practice with real systems.
Building a thriving catering operation extends beyond culinary expertise and logistical precision. It fundamentally relies on strong leadership and a positive, supportive culture. This chapter delves into the core principles and actionable strategies catering managers can implement to foster an environment where teams excel, clients are delighted, and success is sustained. Foundational leadership principles for catering managers. Effective leadership in catering is about guiding, inspiring, and empowering your team through the high-pressure, fast-paced environment of events and service. Key competencies include vision and strategic direction. Clearly articulate the company's goals and vision for each event, ensuring every team member understands their role in achieving collective success. This clarity reduces ambiguity and enhances focus. Empathy and support. Understand the demands and stress points faced by your staff. Offer support, resources, and recognition to build trust and demonstrate care, which significantly boosts morale and loyalty. Integrity and accountability. Lead by example, upholding the highest standards of professionalism and ethics. Foster a culture where accountability is shared and mistakes are viewed as learning opportunities. Empowerment and delegation. Trust your team members with responsibilities, providing them the autonomy to make decisions within their roles. This not only lightens your load, but also develops their skills and ownership. Strategic management and operational excellence. Translating leadership principles into daily operations requires robust management strategies that streamline processes and enhance efficiency. Best practices include clear role definition. Ensure every team member, from chefs to servers, understands their specific duties and expectations for each event. Effective delegation.
Distribute tasks thoughtfully, matching skills to roles to maximize efficiency and build individual capabilities. Proactive problem solving. Anticipate potential issues, especially in logistics and service, and develop contingency plans. Continuous feedback loops. Implement regular check-ins and debriefs after events to provide constructive feedback and encourage open communication. Performance metrics. Utilize data from past events, example, client satisfaction, efficiency rates, to measure success and identify areas for improvement. Cultivating a positive team culture. A strong culture attracts top talent and ensures consistent service quality. Focus on shared values. Define and embed core values like teamwork, culinary excellence, and client satisfaction into daily practices and decision-making. Recognition and appreciation. Regularly acknowledge and reward hard work and achievements, both individually and as a team. A simple thank you can significantly impact motivation. Inclusivity and respect. Create an environment where every team member feels valued, heard, and respected, fostering psychological safety and diverse perspectives. A recent industry study found that catering companies with strong, positive cultures reported 20% higher employee retention rates and 15% higher client satisfaction scores. Empowering and motivating your team. Motivated teams are the backbone of exceptional catering experiences. Implement tactics such as professional development. Offer training opportunities, workshops, or mentorship programs to help staff grow their skills and careers. Autonomy and ownership. Allow team members to take ownership of specific tasks or aspects of an event, fostering a sense of responsibility and pride. Team building activities. Organize regular social events or team challenges to strengthen bonds and improve collaboration outside of work pressure. Goal setting. Involve staff in setting personal and team goals, aligning them with the broader objectives of the catering operation. Effective communication and conflict resolution. Clear communication is paramount in catering, preventing misunderstandings and ensuring smooth operations. Implement open door policy. Encourage staff to voice concerns or ideas without fear of reprisal. Structured briefings and debriefings. Conduct thorough pre-event briefings and post-event debriefs to share information, assign roles, and gather feedback. Conflict resolution training. Equip managers with skills to mediate disputes fairly and constructively, focusing on solutions rather than blame. Performance management and continuous growth. A robust performance management system ensures individual and team growth. Regular reviews. Conduct consistent performance evaluations that provide constructive feedback and identify areas for development. Coaching and mentorship. Pair experienced staff with newer members to facilitate knowledge transfer and skill development. Goal setting. Involve staff in setting personal and team goals, aligning them with the broader objectives of the catering operation. Recognition of growth. Celebrate improvements and achievements in performance to reinforce positive behaviors. Creating sustainable success and retention. Long-term success is built on retaining skilled staff and adapting to industry changes. Competitive compensation and benefits. Review and adjust salaries and benefits regularly to remain competitive in the market. Career pathing. Provide clear opportunities for advancement within the company. For example, a junior chef could be mentored to become a sous chef. Work-life balance initiatives. Offer flexible scheduling where possible or implement initiatives to prevent burnout, recognizing the demanding nature of catering work. Client feedback integration. Use positive client feedback to celebrate team successes and constructive feedback to drive continuous improvement. By investing in strong leadership and a positive organizational culture, catering managers can not only navigate the challenges of the industry, but also build resilient, high-performing teams capable of delivering exceptional experiences consistently.
Lead by example. Managers who demonstrate professionalism, punctuality, and positive attitude inspire staff confidence and elevate team standards. Regular briefings. Pre-event and post-event meetings keep teams aligned.
address concerns proactively, and celebrate successes together. Feedback loops. Two-way communication builds trust and enables continuous improvement through constructive coaching and recognition. Building strong connections. Monthly team events improve bonding and reduce turnover by fostering genuine relationships beyond work. Social activities create shared experiences that translate to better on-site coordination and communication during high-pressure events. Recognition and incentives. Celebrate wins publicly, both individual excellence and team achievements that drive results. Investing in the continuous development of our catering staff has yielded significant, measurable returns across all facets of our operations. This chapter delves into the tangible benefits, presenting a comprehensive overview of how upskilling translates into direct business value, improved performance, and enhanced client and employee satisfaction. Measurable ROI and performance improvements. Our upskilling programs consistently demonstrate a strong return on investment, with improvements visible in key performance indicators. Increased efficiency, a 15% reduction in average meal preparation time due to advanced culinary techniques and streamlined workflow training. Reduced errors, a 20% decrease in service errors and customer complaints attributed to enhanced communication and service protocol training. Sales growth. Teams with comprehensive upskilling reported an average of 10% increase in upsells and catering package upgrades. Efficiency gain. Reduction in preparation time. Error reduction. Decrease in service mishaps. Sales increase. Growth in package upgrades. Enhanced client satisfaction. Client feedback consistently highlights the superior service delivered by our highly trained staff. Post-event surveys reveal 5-star ratings, an average increase of 1.2 points in overall client satisfaction scores, reaching 4.8 out of 5 stars for events handled by upskilled teams. Repeat business, a 25% higher rate of repeat bookings from clients who experience services from our specialized staff. The professionalism and expertise of the catering team were outstanding. They anticipated our needs before we even spoke them, making our event truly seamless. Corporate Client Q3 Report. Operational efficiency and cost savings. Beyond direct performance, upskilling initiatives contribute significantly to operational excellence and cost management. Reduced waste, training in inventory management, and precise portion control led to a 12% reduction in food waste. Lower equipment maintenance. Proper handling and maintenance protocols taught during training resulted in a 7% decrease in equipment repair costs. Improved productivity. Cross-training staff on multiple roles reduces downtime and increases flexibility during busy periods. Improved staff retention. Investment in staff development is a key driver of employee loyalty and satisfaction, directly impacting retention rates. Retention boost. Our upskilled employees exhibit a 30% higher retention rate compared to those who have not participated in advanced training. Employee engagement. A significant rise in employee satisfaction scores, with staff feeling more valued and equipped for their roles. Compelling case studies and benchmarks. We've observed a stark contrast in performance through before and after comparisons and against industry benchmarks. For instance, an event serviced by a newly upskilled team achieved a 95% positive feedback rate, significantly surpassing the industry average of 80% for similar-sized events. Our culinary specialists, after advanced training in global cuisines, now command premium pricing for bespoke menu offerings, leading to higher margin events. Key takeaways for actionable insights. The evidence is clear. Continuous investment in staff upskilling is not merely an expense, but a strategic imperative.
It drives quantifiable improvements in profitability, operational efficiency, and creates a highly skilled, motivated workforce capable of delivering exceptional service and fostering long-term client relationships. By leveraging these insights, we can strategically allocate resources to further enhance our training programs and solidify our market leadership.
Challenge: rapid multi-city expansion with inconsistent service quality. Solution: fast-tracked tech and customer service training program. Results: reduced on-site errors by 67% and improved satisfaction scores. Growth: successfully scaled to 15 cities with consistent brand experience. Key takeaway: by training staff quickly on technology and guest interaction skills, Bar Crawl USA transformed from a regional operator into a national success story with industry-leading retention rates. Client retention rate for caterers with trained staff versus 42% industry average. Positive reviews lead to increased bookings within 30 days. Referral multiplier: each satisfied client generates new opportunities. Well-trained staff create memorable experiences that clients want to relive. Positive reviews and referrals increase bookings and revenue, creating a sustainable growth engine for your catering business.
Assess your gaps. Evaluate current training programs and identify skill deficiencies that impact event performance and client satisfaction. Implement modern tools. Adopt micro-learning platforms and scenario-based training systems that accelerate competency development. Lead with purpose. Foster clear communication and ongoing development through consistent coaching, feedback, and recognition programs. Measure and grow. Track performance metrics, watch your event quality soar, and enjoy increased client loyalty that fuels sustainable growth.